In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Smacks that away through the gap. Edge, but it drops safely. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over, England are 6 for none. McCoy, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 2 runs added. England are 8 for none.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Joseph from the River Taff end. Got that away nicely. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed. Great shot through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. West Indies kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
Run rate just slowed down a tad up. After that over, good over from the bowler.
Mayers coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. McCoy from the Cathedral Road end. Going with spin now. Brilliant diving stop. Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Edged it. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England 56 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A few moves made in the field.
Thick edge. End of the over. 7 off it. England are 63 for none. Hussain, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Thank you, Ima.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that. Ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Some adjustments to the field.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure they would have liked a few more, but they'll leave the ground to the applause from the crowd.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Huge. That has flown.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
10 runs out of there. England 73 for 1. Great commitment. Good shot, a beauty.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. 4 overthrows. That throw was unnecessary, and as it turns out, pretty costly.
That's the over. England are 81 for 1. Hussein from the River Taff end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Eight runs added in that over. England are 89 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. 13 runs added there. England are 102 for 1. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 4 off it. England are 106 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Hetmeyer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. England are 120 for 1. Hussein from the River Taff end. Good shot, a beauty. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Pinged off the bat.
This is crucial. 12 from 2 and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
That was another big shot. 16 now off the last 3 deliveries. Really means business.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Last of this innings. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over. England are 152 for 1. McCoy, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Hetmeyer from the Cathedral Road end. 2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Five runs added in the over. England are 171 for 1. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the edge.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 9 off it. England are 180 for 1.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
No. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. And the innings comes to an end. West Indies will need 193 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Misses everything. Dives and takes a very good catch. Well, that's just outrageous.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Puran has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies are 8 for 1. Going with pace now. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good catch, out. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble! Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Clipped away off the pads. What a shot for four.
Brook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 4 runs added in the over. West Indies 12 for 3. Jordan from the River Taffy. Good shot. A beauty.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh my, that's racing away.
It made a thud out of the middle. Slammed through the leg side for 4.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Jordan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. 2 straight and punch through the leg side.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Great shot through the gap.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Power and precision in that shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Nearly gets the edge. Wokes with a great delivery there. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. 6 runs added in the over. West Indies 54 for 3.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over, 5 off it. West Indies are 59 for 3. Curran, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the River Taff end. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Hers on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 7 off it. West Indies are 78 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot, straight to gully.
One to get for 50.
Smacks that away through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Wow, that's missed a lot. 10 runs added in that over. West Indies are 88 for 3. Wokes back on now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Misses everything. 5 runs added in that over. West Indies are 93 for 3. Curran from the River Taffin. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, Bolton, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Six runs added in that over. West Indies 113 for 4. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Smacks that away through the gap. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Over, West Indies are 126 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Gone. Fine catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 8 runs added in that over. West Indies are 134 for 5. Ali, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the River Tatham. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ali will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nearly gets the edge. Jordan with a great delivery there. Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, it crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. 9 runs added in that over. West Indies 153 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Two full punch back down the ground. Could be 4. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. West Indies are 165 for 5. Rashid coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. West Indies, 176 for 5. Nice shot, straight to gully.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over, West Indies, 186 for 5.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Wokes into the attack now from the Cathedral Road end.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Needs a direct hit. Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.